Kia ora koutou, kia ora koutou, kia ora koutou katoa. Ko hikarangi te maunga, ke waipu te awa, ke horo uta te waka, ke o hine waipu te marae. Ko rahinga tipuna, tōku hapu, ko Ngāti Parau, tōku iwi. Ko te pita te ingoa o taku papa, engari kua mate ia. Ko Leonora te ingoa o oku whaia. Ko Aidan me Connor me William ngā tamariki. Kia ora and welcome to my video. Please excuse my supervisor, she follows me everywhere. So today I'm going to look firstly at the whare tapa whā model. The whare tapa whā model is a concept that was created by Sir Mason Jury. And this model is talking of 4 dimensions of well-being. And what it is it's like a wall to a house. So he invented it so it looks like this. So you got 4 walls to a house and a solid foundation. So he thought it would provide a Maori perspective on health, but also Pākehā, they can understand health a bit better that way too. So the 4 dimensions that Sir Mason Jury is talking about is taha tinana, which is the body, physical well-being, taha hinginoro, which is the mental well-being, taha wairua, which is spiritual well-being, and taha whānau, which is the family well-being. So with these 4 walls, the symbol, the house basically, as I showed you, is the symbol of these 4 dimensions. The whare's connection with the whenua is where it forms the foundation of the land and the foundation for that building. And by nurturing and strengthening all those 5 dimensions, you support your health and well-being as well as the health and well-being of your whānau. Like if something in your life's challenging, something in your well-being, like for instance, maybe you're physically sick, that can affect the way that you think. So that wall of tinana is wonky, may affect the hinganaro as well, if you can understand my meaning. So thank you to the Ministry of Health for that, and of course thank you to Sir Mason Jury for coming up with that concept back in 1984. One thing I would like to talk about is Taupo, Lek Taupo PHO. Lek Taupo PHO back in 2007 signed a contract with the local traditional healers association so that their practice could include rongoa Māori. Rongoa Māori involving rongoa Māori saurako, which is plant medicine, also miri miri, so that's the massage, and also wairua, which is the spiritual or the karakia, the prayer side of things. So with the rongoa Māori, it's basically traditional healing of different practitioners from the Māori. It was started way back. As you know, when the early settlers came to New Zealand, they brought with them diseases and things like tobacco and alcohol, which the Māori had never experienced before. So that brought in all these diseases and ailments that Māori had never had to deal with. Now, with the good thing is, well, one thing that is not good, because Māori were displaced and their land was taken away from them, a lot of Māori, the whenua, is their grounding. That's, you know, that's where they feel at place. They connect to the whenua, and having it taken away from them, they felt disconnected from their whenua. So the good thing is, like I said, Lake Taupo is setting a benchmark for bridging that divide between Māori and mainstream medical services, so that they can work together to promote the benefits of Māori health. Wish a lot more would do that. So rongoa Māori, as I was explaining, it's plant medicines as well, and what they do is rongoa rākau. They harvest different types of plants and can turn those plants into medicines. Now, for a while, the forestry did actually decimate and get rid of a lot of those plants. Good thing is that DOC, the Department of Conservation, have actually signed an agreement last year in 2020 that they will be starting to replant indigenous plants in local forests and such, and maintain them, so that there is plenty of rākau, rongoa rākau for people who are practicing rongoa Māori to harvest and to use for them in the future. So good on you, ups to Department of Conservation. In conclusion, Māori health still has a way to go. That the government really needs to go back and have a look at the tere or Waitangi and their accountability and their responsibilities on what they wanted to provide to the Māori. It's good that such places like Lake Taupo PHO are coming forward. We just need more of the PHOs around the country and public health services to engage in that concept as well. And then I think it will be a great step forward in acknowledging Māori health in general. Kia ora, thank you, and ngā mihi, goodbye.